And what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Danganronpa. Last time, a lot happened. For starters, Makoto almost got killed. Yeah, the glass trial ended in him being framed as the killer. And I mean framed because Monokuma definitely tried to frame Kyoko and I. Basically, the plot was to have the Mastermind kill me, blame it on Kyoko, and get us stooping out of their ranks. Well, that didn't happen because we're alive, we're out of the garbage chute, and apparently Kyoko wants to talk to Monokuma, so I guess we should go to the gym. This is gonna be weird. It's gonna be really weird. Yeah, but I think at this point in the game, I think we're like almost at the end game stuff. And by almost, I think I really feel like it. I mean, there's not much more I think we could do at this point. We explored all the floors, we pretty much got all the story done, and I feel like no one else wants to kill at this point, so it's like, you know. I just wondered, who killed Mukuro then? That's my one question, you know?
Well now.
Hey. Kyoko, I don't mind so much.
I don't believe it!
But Makoto's supposed to be dead! What's he doing here? That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Yep. Are we really gonna be okay? You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you out?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do?
Shing!
If the guilty party's exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. Am I gonna die again?
Making me angry!
Oh boy. So now I gotta punish you again. And this time, I won't leave anything to chance. Kyoko? Do whatever you feel you have to. What? What are these mixed signals you give me all the time? What?
However...
But before you do that, let me just say one thing.
No,
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that it matters to you, right? Huh? I lose?
Hey!
You! Explain yourself! What do you mean by that?
Because...
Well, you set up the latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
In other words...
I was supposed to be the chosen as the blackened, then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
However...
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't all that you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
Right.
And in response to that unexpected development,
Indeed.
you reacted by reclaiming Makoto, the blackened, and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation, no more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well. She called you out. But then, there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego. You never imagined the possibility of a being that could come to our aid even after you killed them.
Am I wrong?
Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Abukuro. You did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying the blackened is me and not Makoto.
Well?
And you can prove this, right?
Well...
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. What is this, a comedy routine? To make such bold claims without a shred of evidence.
That doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only one ever absolute truth.
Pum!
I know you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type.
Because...
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. Oh, so that's how this was. Kirigiri, your ulterior motives. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you so love to inspire.
However...
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
You're not supposed to be enough to convince me in the absolute absence of evidence.
Indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
It's you. If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching would be extremely displeased. Oh, right, the audience. It's like if Jeff Probst actually is like, I don't care for you. I want to vote you out. Huh?
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you would kill Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what he said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Hey,
Of course you could say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn our despair fair and square,
that's what we have to do.
then I suggest you take my advice. So what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time, you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair.
Hell yeah, Kirigiri.
Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown, in other words. This would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, of the Mastermind themselves. But what reason would the Mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed. Barry?
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So time for bear jokes. Oh boy. See, whenever you think of Makoto, I always like, it's probably going to be the opposite. Now what you suggested might be possible. It would certainly make you her honey of the climax. Oh boy, Monokuma versus, what's his name from Persona 3? Henry, I think his name is, or something like that. Harry? I don't know who would be who would put fair puns.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? Oh wait, Persona 4. Why did I say 3? I don't know. I just had Persona on the brain lately after the Nintendo conference. I mean, Joker getting announced for Smash. Oh my god, right? And it would cause your unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Will hope win out, or will my despair claim victory? Okay. Oh wait, the guy's name is Teddy. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Even his name is a play on words with bear. Teddy would not be this overgraduous.
I can barely contain myself!
Let's have one final grisly showdown. He agreed. That we still have a shot at this.
Barrett!
But this is a long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely fitting in.
You guys!
So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries? That's right. Every last mystery that's pawing around in the school. And if you can do that,
I can barely contain
then
myself!
that'll be enough to qualify as a victory for all of you.
it's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well good, then let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of the school,
You guys!
then you win. But if you can't do all that, we'll all face execution, right? I can barely contain the excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? We're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've unscarred every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey,
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure. So what?
hey,
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it is a true statement. You don't have to be so suspicious. I said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on a school regulation. Having a trial for Mukuro is no exception then, huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception. Then it's part of the regulations? Which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro... It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step at Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Huh?
Listen.
Are you telling the truth? I mean, it is hard to believe sometimes. Why do you go all quiet all of a sudden?
Now I'm really angry!
I'm done talking! I got nothing left to say to you! So get lost, would ya? Why so mad? He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone! Get out of here! Okay, I'm just... You're really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're gonna get your punishment later anyway. You need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair.
Hey.
Come on, Makoto, let's go. Okay. Ugh. Sorry, my voice is a little parched this morning. Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. And just like that, we're out of the gym. Interesting. I can hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Girl. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
However...
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle's still ahead of us. Yeah, true. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the Mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
So...
They had no choice but to accept. Huh?
Because...
It's all because of that one moment that the Mastermind let their guard down. So, when was it the Mastermind let their guard down?
So...
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the Mastermind said? They said they hijacked the airways to broadcast their school life to outside world, right? Yeah. Yeah, they definitely said
Listen.
that. And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airways seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However...
And yet somehow, the Mastermind was able to do it.
In other words...
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something like difficult. A reason.
So...
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world?
It would seem...
The Mastermind had been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those two regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
In other words...
So the Mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why?
Correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey.
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
That's right.
And for those of us who represent hope to kill each other and seek it to despair, the Mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. Yeah, I can see that. This hope versus despair stuff, this is definitely going to be the major theme for the finale, people. That's their goal, that's the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous. Completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, but yet, that same motivation is what led to the Mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
In other words...
Because their goal is to broadcast the killing game to the world. The Mastermind has to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the Mastermind simply ignored their rules, this would have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter. Exactly. I agree.
At the very least...
At least, that's how those who were watching this would have seen it. Yep. And that's why the Mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
Indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me. Man, Junko was like forever ago, man.
Right.
Still sucks about that. So instead they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial, they didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the Mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when the fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the Mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they had to defeat us in perfect form. Makes sense, honestly. Like, this is a whole Mastermind thing right here for you, Kyoko. It would only do the Mastermind harm to have it shown that they violated their own regulations. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the Mastermind to accept your challenge?
However...
Well, it's only thanks to you we got the chance, because you believed in me. Another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much of the Mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
Wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet.
Whew.
But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I shown any uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
correct.
Or everything we've gone through would have been for nothing. You're right. We can't defeat the Mastermind. It'll cost us our lives. There's no option except to win.
Hey,
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the Mastermind. Work together with everyone.
however,
Is that really possible? Huh?
anyway,
Anyway, right now we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorms somewhere. Shall we go? Yep, let's go. Man, this is gonna be a crazy final arc for us, people. I can't wait to see how this gets all resolved. Like, I really want to know who the Mastermind is. Alright. Who's first on the list? I think it's, yeah, let's do Byakuya first. This is Byakuya's room. You see inside?
Hey,
I don't think he's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Alright. Toka?
hey,
Alright, same thing. Okay. Asahina.
hey,
Alright. Maybe they're all in Hero's room. Or not.
hey,
Alright, then let's check the dining hall. This is your usual meeting place. And suddenly we were greeted with... You glitching out there, Monokuma? You again? Is he broken?
whew.
I suppose his emotional instability reached its limits. I can only imagine. Jeez, what the heck?
However,
What that was about? I couldn't help but let a sigh of relief.
Is that Makoto?
Oh, everyone's so surprised. Even Toko's happy. That's a shock for once.
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Even in Byakuya's weird way, he's you know, happy to see us.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Yes, Yasuhiro, not a ghost. Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up. Oh, Makoto.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Oh, yeah, well, it kind of smells like garbage, so. Get away. Shoot. Well, that was a short-lived moment. And in a flash, my tears dried up. Yep. Alright.
Yo,
Makoto, what was it like heading out in the spirit world? I didn't go to the spirit world.
you know?
Did you get to talk to her? Who? Miss Cleo. Why am I not surprised you're a fan of her? No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo? I still can't believe you survived. Yeah, me either. Do you realize why it is you escaped execution? It was alter ego. He saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they had their lives saved by a computer program. I imagine it was a learning experience for you. Maybe. So what have you guys been doing while I was gone? Well, we figured that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again. And? Nice. All the rooms that were locked before were still locked. So there weren't any new areas. Then where could we go find new clues? I mean, I know a few places. Ugh, you stink. Are you rotten?
I'm telling you!
Rotten. Physically, mentally, every way you can be rotten. Sorry, I was rolling around in garbage for a while. The smell is so Why is that turning you on? Super smelly. You smell even worse than me. Way worse. Oh, that explains it. Girl, check your priorities. I win. She seems happy for some reason. Kyoko.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what's happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the Mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. Last class trial?
In other words,
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial. What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the Mastermind. What, you saying the Mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the Mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the you spotted the trap, did you, Makoto? Make it sound like it was easy. I just,
however,
executing Makoto wasn't the black end. It's a clear violation of school regulations. The rules state that only the black end is to be executed. The Mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time. And the Mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the last class trial. When you said, now it's the Mastermind that's been ensnared. That's what you're referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here! For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. So knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about to kill Muko, right? So our job is to expose the Mastermind? But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery? But we've been around here this whole time, and we still haven't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh no!
Everyone?
I hate you!
Hey, Who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine with them forever with Master. Man, I'm really sorry about my throat right now, people. I, meanwhile, want to get out here as soon as humanly possible. Which means Togo's gonna flip like that.
Anyway,
Anyway, at this point, this way for her to survive to unravel the truth.
Interesting.
In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say.
But
Figuring out who the Mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and all the school's mysteries. It's a pretty tall friggin' order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So we work together and search as hard as we can. I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not sure about all that. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. What? You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought too. At first. Oh, she still thinks one of us is the Mastermind. And so Monokuma gives a little hint of this. It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay. Enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure he told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in a whole speaking academy since the killing game began are those 16 students. Right, so one of the 16 is the Mastermind, for sure. Quite intended. Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. Huh? But why?
So, in other words,
If the Mastermind really is the one who really killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the Mastermind would have to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised a scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who had set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the Mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. And added Mukuro, and you had 16. So the Mastermind would have to be one of them.
that's right.
And of those 16 we started out with, only the ones still alive are the people standing here right now. Need I continue, or do you get it now? What? You're saying the Mastermind is one of us?
no way!
You can't be serious. Wait, we can't just say that that's for true yet. Monokuma might have just said that all to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. Mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us were the Mastermind, they had to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Oh boy.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
I'm assuming I picked the right choice then for the class trial. I was talking to one of my friends about this who knows the game and basically told me, like, oh yeah, if I, told the truth instead of lied, I would have gotten the bad ending. Which, woohoo.
So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Oh, nice.
Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit.
Nice.
Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Okay. Oh, he is excited. How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely on only myself and the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Master! He didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of your like coffee with cream without the cream or coffee. You're totally useless. So bye. With that, Toko trudged out in the dining hall. And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry about that. Which just leaves Makoto Hina and me.
You know?
Oh, sorry again. In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too. What?
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit powers to figure out the Mastermind's identity. I call bull crap. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining room. Oh boy. Everyone's really going out by themselves. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same.
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know.
I
But up
mean,
till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. Makoto. That's really nice of you to say.
but,
But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
okay.
So I figure at least they're here at the end. Maybe I can find something that'll help us get out of here. So we'll go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
Indeed. What are you gonna do, Kyoko? So you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so...
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigation doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I just see it as splitting up to cover up more ground, and then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
So then,
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monica said all the doors in the school have been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't before.
Makoto.
Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. With that, Kyoko is gone. Leave it only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the Mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the Mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the Mastermind's true identity. And solve the mystery of the school. And then we can all escape together. Here we go. I guess I'll start by looking at Muguru's Monokuma file again. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which had completely through the chest. They had also been struck with a head with an object that was thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with older wounds, but those were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mukuro, then we'll know who the Mastermind is. So where should I start the investigation to find out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the biolab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the game was down there before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Alright, place to the check has been added. Alright. I mean, I thought it was going to be used as evidence, maybe, but, you know. Alright. So let's go to the second floor. And check out those dorms. I guess no more free time. This is a bummer. I was hoping to get Asahina finished. Oh well. I think the dorms are down here. No way. Or not. I thought they were on the second floor, they said. Or not. Let's see. I'm thinking of maybe making this like a longer episode, since, you know, this is technically like the final, you know, investigation time. Alright, let's check the principal's office out. This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto, it's you. It looks kinda nice in here. Oh, Byakuya. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious.
Come on.
Hey, Makoto.
Not possible.
Are you ignoring me? You think I'll forgive that just because you're you?
Such
When we get out of here, remember this moment. Fine, what do you want? Well, you came to the right place. Would you like to see something interesting? Sure. What? Define interesting. What do you mean? Something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on the top of the pathetically ostentatious desk. Ooh, the student roster. Class 78, student registry. It contains profiles for all of us in Mukuro. Oh, nice.
So, in other words...
So apparently, Class 78 refers to us. Wait, well, we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room.
I see.
That's right, it also mentions Class 78. Oh, nice. It's supposed to be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
In other words...
there could be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Host Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukuro Kusaba, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she had been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get it as fast as possible. What's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. Oh, there's more to her? The first page? Correct. Mukuro Kusaba's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
So, in other words...
In other words, when it comes to this profile, there was more information about her. Oh, then what is it? What kind of information? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what that kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Oh, we actually got a picture of what she looks like. Nice. Mukuro appeared suddenly in the background, and an entity floats close but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research until the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Host Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. Wait, what? Wait. Didn't have any battle wounds or scars. But the profile says she did. What's going on? The fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students, after all. But I decide she's a danger to the other students. I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro is part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there could be any doubt about it now. Wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had taken her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within that file you should note. What is it? Did you notice a picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. A girl that seems to be included as part of our class, number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about this girl included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and even lists her vitals. Interesting. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you want to keep that in mind for later. Alright. Maybe you'll have to make your way back to the course, and maybe you'll think, oh, that could mean... I think you're onto something, Byakuya. Wait, is he trying to say... there's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What do you think with the information is your business? So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Alright. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice for me to use, so I just you pay attention. Advice from me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. Now we're getting along, she's done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words,
The cost of that fade might be the one more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch? But my hunch tends to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. Alright. Anything else in here? Or not. Since I was able to leave, so I guess not. Well, since we're here, might as well do the data lab. Oh, I see is here.
Hey, Makoto.
Oh, Makoto, you were here. You were here to look around too? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, I can't help but wonder what the Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured if all the doors in the school had been locked, then one should be open too, right? Although I couldn't bring myself to open it. Because it may explode, right? And that really sucked. So you open it. Oh, of course. It has to be me. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Okay, so I guess I'll open it up. Wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Oh, God. Hina raced to a nearby desk and hid underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Oh. Well, when he meant to unlock, he meant to whoa. This is some, like, Star Trek level stuff right here. There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was... Whoa, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. What is this device? Looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top, though. Like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, like it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Ifumi'd probably freak out if he saw it. Yeah, he probably would have, honestly. He would have loved it, though. It's probably the control room for Monokuma. Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit? Then could that mean...
Okay.
Alright, let's start poking at it, or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing, but wait, Asahina, wait! Hold on, you can't just do or whatever, something like this! But it was too late. He was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center. Data Center? I took a good look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons with each of the names of the room next to it. Just like that, Hina said there was one labeled Data Center. That must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center, that's right next door. The room we were just in, that's where the strange noise came from. I probably better go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, please, I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Wait, what about this? I know there's a hatch. Oh, of course. The Mastermind is right underneath our feet right now. I guarantee it. And yet we gotta go check what's outside, even though we know what it is. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Yup. Is that Monokuma? Yep, I figured. Hey! What? Roar! Give me all your donuts! I'll say Hina! Say you, Hina.
What?
What? Aw, man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote-controlled camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
I guess what I found. Self-destruct button. What do you do? Don't push it.
Too bad.
Oh man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and a control panel inside. Okay. Whoa, hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? You were controlling just now, it was Monokuma. Monokuma? What? For real? Yeah, it looks like the panel definitely controls Monokuma, which means the Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they definitely weren't here. The Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this very room. This control room was totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey,
maybe the Mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Kyoko's theory was right.
But
But if the Mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside of school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true, it's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game gave us 16 per. Okay, we've seen this already. Like, let's skip over that. Then the Mastermind Monokuma's puppeteer really is a 16th student. No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Okay, the control room. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like the face you're making. Oh no, it's nothing. Okay. What about you? Is everything okay?
I mean,
Well, it's just... This is where the Mastermind has been hiding, right? So who knows if they set up traps or something. I can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true. So, like, you want to leave soon? There's still a lot of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste our time standing around here. Okay, you want to get going? Yeah. I guess we're not going to check this. Huh? As soon as the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door, it was locked on its own. Oh, yep, figured. What? My hand shot and grabbed the doorknob. You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma?
just a second.
Hey, no fair, you said we can't... You can't just go to restrict wherever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your own benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get. School math just stops moving. Oh, we'd be very depressed, Monokuma. The net room.
yep.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now, you've been operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo.
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you weren't as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? Right? That's like one of the first things I would have seen. I'm like, come on. No way. The hatch on the floor? Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it. Damn it, guys.
Too bad.
Of course that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Oh, whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace. Oh, Lord. He's gone, but
So,
was he telling the truth? The Mastermind was hiding there? In fact, if you think back when he locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
Huh?
But when I said we should leave, well, that hatch can be open from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it go get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice. Nice. You gotta be all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. Hina took off at full sprint. I have to do what I can, too. That's the only way forward. Alright. Alright, so... yeah, this... okay, so this one's done. Alright, I mean, I want to check the biolab. Well, here I am in a biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? I think I can already tell what this is. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. I've seen something like this before. Oh, that's it. I've seen this kind of thing in the horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge restoring dead bodies. Does it mean the biolab's actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Okay, here's the thing though right now. There's 6 of us left, you know, and the master. So that means we have our 7 dead bodies. We got Sayaka, Leon, Mondo, Chihiro, Taka, Hifumi, Celeste, Junko, and Amukuro. Interesting. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It's like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all the cadaver needs. In addition to germicide lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethanol gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as daisy as long as you need it. Oh boy! In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel. We do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is the instruction manual for the fridge. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. But really, that's not evidence? Alright. Oh. This is one of those fridges they put dead bodies in. I've seen them on crime shows and stuff. Does it mean everyone who's died is... they're all in the little room? But only some of the lights are on. The ones on the left. The right hand lights are off. Well, looking around, I think I get... it seems clear to me now. It was a makeshift morgue. There we go. And about those lights by each slot. Looks like instead of where a slot is occupied, a blue light comes on, which means inside each slot lit up blue is another one of the victims. The biolab lights have been added. I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's to defeat the Mastermind. And to do that, I need to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. Alright. I don't think that room would work. Let's see. Let's go to the dojo. Oh, hey, Toko. Oh, Toko, is this where you were?
What do you want?
What do you want? Am I so disgusting you wanted me out of your sight? No, that's not at all. I just thought maybe you'd find a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything, not even a single clue. I figured since the place was related to the case, it would have had something right. But there wasn't a thing out of the ordinary here. Give it back my precious time. Calm down, Toko.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless. Good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that, Elise. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down. Why would anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'll get going. Alright, well, I'm outie. Alright, that just leaves the biolab. I mean, not the biolab, the plant room. Probably heroes in here. Huh? It's gone. Mukuro's body. It's not here. Maybe the body's died in the tool shed? I better check to be sure. I didn't find anything even close to the dead body. If it's not in here, then it must be... Could it be in the biolab? Of course, those aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. The tarp. A tarp played a key role in another case, so I better look into it. It's the same one from the biolab. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet. Which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice before, but there's a small stamp on the corner of the tarp. It says biolab. That this originally came from the biolab? Alright. I think that's all I need for in here. That's all I really need. Alright. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, actually. Okay, so we checked the headmaster's room, we checked the biolab, we checked the data center. Okay, they were on the second floor. Okay. Alright, I need to go back down to the second floor then. Whoops! Where the heck would the doors be? Alright, no. Nope. Oops. Oh my god. I know how to control this little dude. Is it this room? Where are the dorms then? What? I'm confused. Where the hell are the dorms? We're on the second floor. I don't know. Through here? I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out, but I'm like, what? God damn it. I'm like trying to think. Where the frick is this? Do I have to go through here? Like, I'm trying to think. like a secret door or something? Like... I don't know. I'm a little confused here. Think. This is irritating me. Maybe there's somewhere downstairs and I'm just like not realizing it. Oh wait. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. I think I know where to go. Even says it. God damn it, I'm dumb. Alright. Like, I keep forgetting about this area right here. The gate's open. I can finally check the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Man, I just wasted like 10 minutes. Whoa, what the hell? This is the second floor of the dorms. It looks like some ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. I'll say, what the hell? This is gonna involve like the most despair-inducing event or some crap? Like, damn. Jesus Christ. Okay, so... Okay, that doesn't mean there's anything worth finding here. Like, what the hell happened? Ooh, this is an interesting room. This room doesn't really look like a student's room. It has more of an adult atmosphere.
Correct.
It's the headmaster's private room. Whoa, Kyoko. Okay. Kyoko!
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I have still one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh, a regret? Okay, what's going on? A leather chair. I can't imagine a student using something like this. It must have been the headmaster's. Don't just assume. Kyoko looks almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something I probably shouldn't bother her. Alright, computer? There's a PC on the desk. Must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used it last looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some research left on it. Then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
However...
There's not much, though. Nothing we don't already know.
In other words...
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points at some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened over 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
However,
And that's all there is, not much to it there.
whew,
But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the Mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get from our own hands.
correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have. The ultimate despair has been added to the truth bowl section. Alright. Jeez, we're going for like longer than an hour. Let's oh. Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is this some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something?
So,
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel the breeze coming out. A breeze?
indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of the wall. Open space doesn't mean... You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. Then do it! You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy tricky, yeah. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I still have a program on the PC I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However,
I don't have a clue what the password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers, and we can't really go from there. You're right, that's not nearly enough to go on.
it's true.
I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to. But nothing that might have been his password.
Whew.
When I think of how much time I wasted on this. Jeez. So there's hidden rooms she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more than just that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, there's no way it can stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
That's a good point. Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea would never even occur to her. Do you mind if I try it? Just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know what your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it in. Beep. What? That did it! Kyoko, it worked!
why?
Why? Kyoko. Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Okay, you know, even though I said this thing's gonna go on for the whole episode, I lied. Sorry, brought up your help and then I gave you some despair. But we learned a lot, you know, and I think there's still a lot more to investigate. So I think this is like the right time to end it. So hopefully next episode, guys, we figure out the rest of this stuff before the trial and see where we go from there. Hope you liked the video, guys. So until then, see ya.